What's going on, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet LP. Welcome back, ESGN Nation, and today we have a big game here for a lot of many fans of this series, and this is the BYU versus Stanford series. We're ranked number 14th in the nation right now, and today we are trying to get ourselves going here as BYU is one of those teams that I really have a difficult time playing against here, and we'll try to see if we can turn things around. Now, last season we beat BYU 35-24 there in Salt Lake City, and this year, well, it could come down to maybe even something closer. Take a look at BYU here, what they've done so far here. They won the first two games, dropped two, and then they won two, and then recently just lost against Fresno State, 37-7. So they are looking to get some revenge, and why not take it out on us, as last year they had a close game there versus us there at home in their home stadium. So there you see BYU's their numbers. Pope, 3 touchdowns, 8 interceptions there. We're hoping that he will have a rough game, as you see there, 4 for 12 with only 40 yards in the game. So we're trying to see if we can ruffle his feathers, or actually he's a cougar, so we can try to see if we can stomp on his tail, to be more precise, and try to see if we can clip those pretty kitties nails there, and hopefully not get roughed up ourselves. Now you see the top 25 poll, of course, Steve Taylor on the top of that list there, where their school is Lovely Lands, which is the head coach for Steve, and of course Taylor's Air Force Falcons up there again in the top of the poll. Now as for us, we're 6-1 overall, but we're 4-1 in the conference play, and that, of course, that team right there, Cal, is a team that we've been looking up towards since last season, really, since they defeated us and took that top spot there in the Pac-12 North. Well, that game is coming up here in about another 2 more weeks, but we're not going to be thinking about them for right now. We got to focus on BYU and taking on them. BYU has not won a conference game at all, and have not even won a divisional game yet. They're still 0-1 in the division, 4-3 overall. And we're going to try to see if we can try to take advantage of that here today. So let's cross our fingers and pray that we can get this win here against BYU, as Crone is going to go ahead and run this back here. He has a 17-yard return on the play, putting us at 1st and 10 there on our own 25-yard line. So here we are, 1st and 10 for Stanford. Davis is under center here today, so we'll see how long that will last, as Walker runs in the backfield there, and he'll get a gain of 4 yards, as Walker had a pretty decent game last week, as he had, close to 100 yards. Yeah, no, he had 100 yards and 1 rushing touchdown. 3rd and 5 now for Davis, as he drops back in the pocket. Good pocket, solid pocket. Oh, it almost got picked off there by Andy Weber, as that was deflection. Thank goodness he does not have any hands. So BYU now has the ball after the punt here from Stanford on their own 40. And we'll see a handoff there from their player Walker, as John Walker there for BYU rushes that one for 5 yards on the play. So first drive was unsuccessful, almost had a pick six going the other way. 3rd and 9 here is Coleman here. He'll drop back. Pope actually apparently is not going to be playing today's game. And there you see a good takedown there from our defense. It's going to be 4th and 1. But BYU says, you know what? F this. We're going to go for it. So 4th and 1 here for BYU. Coleman hands off to Walker. Walker gets on the outside here. Walker's going down the field and gets pushed out near the 25-yard line of Stanford. So BYU going, definitely saying they are not going to be messing around here today. And they're going to go for here, or at least they did go for it there on 4th down. And they're going to keep on pushing. So 1st and 10 as they're inside our own 25. As we got to try to do a better job here defending, as Bowie here in motion. Walker gets stopped in the backfield there, and that's a gain of only 2 yards in the play. And that is going to make it a 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 now here for BYU. Coleman has a man in motion. As he snaps the ball here, drops back, looks to the left-hand side there, throws to his tight end, Bowie, and Bowie gets the catch. Doug Bowie, 9 yards on the reception, and that's a first down, a new set of downs here for the Cougars. Cougars trying to make a threat here in the red zone. BYU, or I should say Stanford here, trying to do their best here to stay firm. Let's see, a quick pass there to Robinson there, as that's a 4-yard catch there from Robinson, and there'll be a 2nd and 6. So 2nd and 6 now here for Stanford, as the defense trying to get some help here from the crowd, as Walker is going to run this one there. He's going to get thrown into the end zone. Touchdown BYU. 12-yard carry there for his first rushing touchdown of the day. And that is going to put them on the board here now, making it now a 7-0 ball game, as that was just a weird little flip there, and he flies right into the end zone there. A little monkey flip action, looks like from the defender there. But we'll see here what we can do here with Shaw there in the backfield here, trying to run this one back. Shaw trying to run this one. He does get this one near the 40. That's going to be great field position now here for the offense. And now the job of Davis and company is going to try to get this ball down the field as quickly as they can. 1 minute left here in the first quarter. As Davis here, play actions now, looks down the field here, looking for his deep tight end. He throws that one there, and that is going to be a 23-yard reception there to John Barber, who gets the first throw of the day. So nice job there from Barber. Of course, Barber, one of the top guys here that a lot of NFL scouts are looking at for the next year's draft. Of course, one of those guys that have actually been looking at Barber happens to be Taylor, as Taylor does have the Tennessee Titans, and he has a pretty nice setup there for his Titans there. And of course, he uses a lot of tight ends in his formations. He's trying to hope he can get Barber maybe in the draft, as he could be a first-round guy there. We'll see Barber again gets another great catch for another 20 yards there, and that is going to end the quarter. Second quarter here, still no score, still a 7-0 score here. BYU leads this one. We switch up sides. Play action here from Davis. Davis gets tipped away, and that one is not going to be able to help them at all, as they go down to a 3rd and 10. So 3rd and 10 now here for Stanford. Davis here trying his best, trying to find, looks like so far here, looks like his tight end. He gets Barber again, this time in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. And that puts him on the board here now, trying to tie this one up 7-all. As good a quick update report here on some Pac-12 action. Looks like Arizona State, number 6 in the nation, have a 4-point lead now, 7-3. And UNLV trailing here in this one. Let's take a look at some of the numbers there, and we'll see how that's going to go on later on the day here. Not too much of a issue for us or even for BYU here, but BYU, nice pass there to Walker coming out of the backfield, and he gets a nice gain there for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 here, Bodie in motion, hands this all off to Walker. Walker gets out of the backfield, and Walker gets a gain of 8 on the play, as he's been looking really good here now. 5 carries, 51 yards. As he's almost getting close to a little over 10 yards a carry here. Darby now there in motion as Coleman here drops back, looks, fires, throws one off to his left-hand side. That's going to be picked off by Watson, and Watson gets the catch and the interception there for BYU. Larry Watson, interception there. The big boy gets himself up there, reads the defense, or I should say reads the offense, and especially watches the eyes of the QB and gets the interception. Now we have the ball there at midfield. So let's try to see if we can take advantage of this now on this turnover. Trying to make this turnover to some points. As we'll hand this one off to Walker. Walker's going to get hit hard and lose a yard in there in the backfield, as Morrison comes in for the first tackle for loss there today. 3 tackles, a tackle for loss at this point. 2nd and 11. Davis dropping back here, looks, fires, throws this one there quickly to his tight end, Barber. Of course, his safety valve there, I should say. And that's going to help him get a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now here as we're other side of the 50. Near the 45 there in Cougars territory. Davis here calling audible before he snaps the ball. Looks back, fires, throws this one up to Black. Black gets the catch, and Black is taken down there for a 20-yard gain at the 25 for a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Cardinals looking strong here on this drive. 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. Hand this one off to Walker. Walker breaks a tackle or two before he's taken down, and they say no gain there from him, as that's going to get it back to the line of scrimmage there. Hayden makes the stop there for BYU. 2nd and 10 now for Davis and the Stanford Cardinals as they hand this one off to Walker. Walker gets himself out of the backfield, breaks a tackle, and gets a gain of 7 on the play, as he has now 13 yards now here in this one. 6 carries at this point. So now 3rd and 2. We're going to try to see, it looks like a two-back set there with Davis. Davis scrambling here. Davis looking for the first down marker. Davis gets there, and they say he has enough. He gets the first down. Gain of 3 yards there from Davis. 1st and 10 for Stanford again. 1:35 left here in the first half. Davis, he is in I formation here. It looks like, of course, it's going to be a run in this situation as Walker gets the ball. And again, no gain there as Breedlove gets the stop. So now 2nd and 10. Just getting to the minute mark here in the first half. We'll see Davis hands this one off to Walker again. Walker trying to maybe, the worst case scenario, trying to line up for a field goal kick if they need to get there at that point here. But now go to a 3rd and 6. And of course, this is going to be a pass opportunity here. And we'll see how successful Davis is in this situation. He hasn't been doing too good here in red zone attempts when they need points like they need right now. We'll see a pass up the middle there to Black, and Black gets the catch. Thomas Black, the senior red shirt there, has been stepping up here as of late. He gets a nice catch. Gain there for 1st down. Inside the 5 now here. We'll see a play being audible now from Davis. As we'll see them move some guys around here, maybe trying to change some blocking here. Looks like it's going to be a handoff there to Walker. Walker up the middle, no problem, untouched. Touchdown, Stanford. And the Stanford Cardinals are on the board once again. And makes it now a one-possession game here. So take a look. UNLV is starting to climb back up in this one. They have 14 seconds left in the first half. It's now 7-6. As you see, they're right. 2 for 2. His longest kick so far here today is 40 yards. UNLV is staying in that game there with Arizona State. So 17 seconds left back in our game here. You see a handoff from Coleman to Walker. Walker's going to run this one for a gain of 4 yards. That's another 2nd and 6 here for the Cougars, and the Cougars decide to leave the game as it is as they go into half. So it's 14-7 as we go into half. Cougars don't want to have another loss here on their hands here. They don't want to go too straight again, as they are already on a 1-game losing streak after coming off a 2-game high there. And now we'll try to see if we can try to deliver that to them. Their Walker's having a really great game, almost getting close to 60 yards here in this first half. And of course, a rushing touchdown on him. And of course, our guy there, John Barber there, making a nice play there in the end zone, getting a score. And of course, a nice turnover there from the defense. So far, Davis has been playing pretty good, even though he did have a scare there in the first half. Early in this one, he almost threw an interception, but it was a deflection there for the defender. But nonetheless, I'm glad to see that that was not going to be a pick six, because I was like, okay, if that's going to be a pick six, he's going to have to take a seat. So there you see Stanford, 104 yards in the air, 22 yards on the ground. We are having a tough time there on the ground game, 6-10 in time possession. But I think we can do a better job coming up in this second half with the running game. So let's go ahead and get to the second half here. Of course, BYU has the ball here in this half. And we'll see what Briggs does here with this kick. Is this going to be a deep kick into the end zone? We'll see if they're going to run this one out, and they are not. So the ball will be placed at the 20-yard line here for the BYU Cougars. There you see the numbers now for the defense here as the Cardinal look like they could have this game won if they just play some solid defense and, of course, have good clock management and be able to manage the game the way they need to, which is just protect the ball. and not getting too many situations when they need to pass for the sake of Davis. 2nd and 6, as we'll see. A nice little 4-yard run there from Walker in the backfield for BYU. Walker gets another handoff here. He's going to find the first down, sticks, but he's going to be short. And it's going to be a 3rd and 2 for BYU. So now, defense trying to get the crowd going, trying to get that 12th man up and ready to go. Here's Coleman, drops back here, throws a quick pass there to Robinson, but Robinson does not get to the sticks. He actually gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be a punt situation. So now 1st and 10 here for the Cardinals as Walker here trying to get out of the backfield here, but he will get slammed hard, and he'll lose a yard on the play there. A nice tackle for loss there from Hayden of BYU. 3 for 4 day here on 3rd down conversions now for Stanford. Got a big play here, 3rd and 11. We'll see what he can do here. He drops back here, looks up the middle, looks for his tight end, Barber, who gets another 20-yard gain here. Barber should get close to 100 yards now here in today's game with these catches. So another 1st and 10 here for the Stanford Cardinals as the farm is pretty electric here today. And our play action here from Davis. Davis throws this one up there to Barber, and Barber again gets another catch, keeps his feet in bounds, this time for 16 yards and another 1st down. 2:02 left here in the 3rd quarter as they try to see if they can get into this end zone for the 3rd time here today. Play clock running down to 7, 6, 5. And we'll see a play action here from Davis. Davis drops back, looks up the middle there, and throws it. Pick there to Morrison as Morrison tries to run this one back for the Cougars. And he gets taken down there at the 30-yard line of BYU. So BYU now has possession as you see Davis over 140 yards here in today's game. 1 touchdown, now an interception. And the BYU Cougars are back on the field here with just down by our possession now, 14-7. We'll see what our defense can do if they can step up the pace here and get that ball back as they get a nice stop there on Walker, as Walker does not get any gainage on that play at all. Nice play there from Curtis Parks, one of our defensive linemen. 3rd and 11, Coleman drops back in the pocket, looking down the field here. He's going to throw this one as he gets hit. This one gets tossed up there, and Gritchwin gets the catch for 35 yards. What a pass play here. I see Shaw overruns, just for whatever reason, just overruns the coverage there, and gets the defender to get the receiver the catch. 1st and 10 here, 40 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter, and Green there gets hit and he gets smacked down, but he's able to hold on to the football for a 6-yard gain. As we see, take a look here at the replay there. Oh, good. Nice hit there. Jeez. Almost like a kidney shot there. But nonetheless, he's going to bounce back up and take the 1st down. Or take the 3rd down here as we go. 3rd and 6, 5 minutes left here. Now as we get the start of the 4th quarter. We'll see a drop back here from Coleman. Coleman looking, throws a short pass there to Walker, and Walker does not get anything on that play as he gets out of bounds and didn't keep his feet inbounds, I should say. So they're going to go for it here on 4th down again here. 4th and 6 as the crowd's trying to get behind the defense. We'll see a pass there to Gritchwin. Gritchwin gets the catch, and he's going to be taken down inside the 20 there for another 1st down there for BYU. So good and awesome conversion there for them on 4th down there. As you'll see, Walker here tries to gain a yard on the play, as he is now 64 yards here in today's game. BYU trying to get into the end zone here as they're down by a possession. Man in motion there for them. Coleman's going to drop back in the pocket, throw one up the middle there, and Gretschman again. Nice recovery there. Nice catch. He has 4 catches for 64 yards on that 9-yard gain. 1st and 10 as Coleman here drops back in the pocket, throws a screen pass there to Walker. Walker trying to rustle his way out of there, but he gets stopped at the 2. I think they're going to put the ball at the 1. So 2nd and goal here. Walker here runs this one here. Trying to get into the end zone. He does as he muscles himself in there, and that's a tie ball game now. 14 all here. Of course, extra point pending. And this could be a tie ball game with 3:16 left here in the fourth quarter. As we take a quick look here, and we'll get an update here on this game here. Arizona defeats USC 31-24 in the final game, or the final there in that one. 5-1 now for USC, 5-3 now for Arizona. As we get back to the game here, and Black throws this one there quickly, or I should say Black gets a reception there quickly. He has his third catch now and 40 yards here in today's game. New first down here for Davis and Stanford. Davis dropping back here, looking up the middle there, finds Black again. Black getting another catch, and that's a 14-yard reception. A new set of downs. Go ahead and start moving those chains. So 1st and 10, 2:40 left here in the second half. Davis here up the middle there, throws this one quickly there to Murphy. And Murphy, Chris Murphy, 7 yards on the catch, his first catch of the day. So we get to his second and 3. 2 minutes remaining here. We'll see a handoff there, and oh, great timing there from the defense. Reading that reading the cadence there of the QB. Travis Jones gets in there with no problem and gets the tackle there and the sack on Davis. So now 3rd and 9 here, play action again. Davis here looking, and he gets hit as he throws. And that is going to be a punt situation now here for BYU, or for Stanford. But no, Stanford says they're going to go for it here. So 4th and 9, a risky play here. BYU would have good field position. Throw this one up there to Barber, and Barber gets the catch. Barber breaks a tackle. Barber going down the sideline. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. What a play there. What a great 3rd down call, especially calling the same play action call here. They knew it was going to go to Barber. Barber knew he had to get to it. He breaks those tackles, and he gets in there. If they did not get that play off, BYU, hey, they would have good field position here and probably could win the game. But the game is not over with yet. 21-14 here, a minute 11 left. Walker gets the ball handed off to him. He goes down the field, stutters there, and falls, and that's a 6-yard gain for him. As BYU still has all 3 timeouts, they're going to go a no huddle situation here. As 2nd and 4, Coleman drops back in the pocket, looking down the field, throws his one to Walker. John Walker is still going as Young pulls him down, and John Walker of BYU gets a 7-yard reception, and BYU is forced to call a timeout. 50 seconds left here, 21-14, I remind you. And they go. Coleman's going down the field here, throws this one there quickly to Greenwood, and that is going to be an incomplete pass. What a great stop there from the defense. Shaw getting the hit there on that play. 45 seconds left here for this ball game. The farm is getting loud, as you cannot tell. Coleman throwing this one up the middle there to Harrison, and Harrison 12 yards on the reception. And again, they're going to have to burn a timeout now. 1 timeout remaining. 41 seconds left here for BYU, and they still got a half a field to go here to get to the end zone. Try to tie this back up. Coleman throws this one up there, looking for a prayer. That one gets picked off, and that is going to be by Harrison of Stanford, and that is a turnover with 35 seconds left here. All Stanford has to do now is just sit on the ball and just burn the clock. As BYU has 1 timeout remaining here left, they can burn, but that's not going to help them get the win here in this one here, to get back in this one, as Walker's going to run this one, and of course BYU going to burn the last timeout to see if they can get a stop here with 31 seconds left here in this ball game. 31 seconds left here. Of course, they're going to run this ball here to get the clock moving. This is all they need, and make sure Walker for Stanford holds on to this one. Brandon Walker does a great job getting 4 yards and getting that clock moving with just 25 seconds left here. They can almost call victory here in just a bit. As you see here, 10 seconds left here. They're going to call another one here on 3rd and 1. Run this one for a new set of downs. And right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be your ball game. BYU loses this one here in another close game, 21-14. What a way there. That 4th down that we went for was an amazing one. I was shocked myself when I seen Barber had the ball. I was like, oh, I almost laid down the controller. I'm thinking like, oh, he's not gonna get this one. And then I realized, like, whoa, he's still going. So that was a nice play and a great win there for them. Also, some nice seeing Davis take some confidence and continue going. I just told myself, I'm like, I got to push this kid. We got to get a decent throw off on time. I know there's been blitzing on him and throwing him, getting some good shots on him, but we got to make sure we get down the field here on this play. And I was so glad that Barber was open, and not to mention we had protection there from the O-line getting that ball in there. But it was a good one there, a great game, and nice to see us get the victory here. 21-14 is your final score. As you see there, we got 11 first downs. They had 8. Total offense, 194 there for BYU, 262 for us. As for rushing yards, we only had, 28 yards rushing? And then they had 69 yards rushing with 15 carries. Take a look at the interceptions. We had the one interception there in the game. They had 2. There's that big one coming there towards the end when they're trying to go down the field. And they could not make up the yardage there as they threw that one just at the 1 yard line there for that Hail Mary there. So 12 of 17, 234 there for Davis, 2 touchdowns, his 14th and 15th. But he did throw an interception. That was his 12th of the season, of course, along with a sack. Walker, 14 carries for 31 yards, his 6th rushing touchdown this season. So congrats to him. 7 receptions, 173 yards for Davis. As Barber, he was wide open today with 2 touchdowns. Nice job there from him, as he really did a great job there. That's why he was our player of the game in this one. And as for defense, Harrison, 5 tackles, that big interception there towards the end. Also, Watson had a big, nice interception, which got turned into points. He had 2 tackles and an interception. Gant, 3 tackles, tackle for loss and a sack. And Melton, 2 tackles. 2 tackles for loss and also a sack in the game there as well. Coleman, 14 of 17, 125 yards, 2 interceptions there on him. As for John Walker of BYU, 13 for 74 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns on his behalf there for the Cougars. Walker, Greenwood with 64 yards, 64 reception yards with only 4 catches from him. And then you see their defensive numbers there. They also got a sack there from Jones, and Morrison had that interception there in the game as well to help out their defense. Travis Jones, actually, he was really in a lot of those plays there, especially when we got, trying to get a hold of the quarterback. He was right in the right. If he didn't make the tackle or whatever, he was there all, for the, to help out with the tackle. So, big day there for him. But as you take a look here, we do have a bye week coming up here, and that is going to be, of course, getting set up for the huge USC game, which is coming up here in the following week. In 2 weeks, in week 12. No week 11 video. We'll go ahead and skip that. So the next video will be episode 27. Yeah, episode 27, week 12, as we'll get into that huge game there against USC. Like I said, not going to have a video, nothing really to update on when it comes to recruiting or anything like that. We'll have maybe a future video before we wrap up the regular season there and show you guys some of the recruitments. Still working on quite a few guys there for recruitment wise, but for the most part here, nothing's really changed. So that'll be coming up here very, very soon here on the channel. Remember, this series comes out every Tuesday and Thursday here on ESGNet LP. So if you guys enjoyed the series, which a lot of you guys have been enjoying, those are the 2 days you guys get to see videos. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Good win there for us, and I cannot wait to see what we can do. Great confidence booster, really, for us to go into this USC game. As USC last year was a tough one for us, our first year as a head coach and taking on these guys. It was a brutal game, and hopefully this year will be different, especially since we'll be playing at home this year. So it'd be nice to see everybody at the farm. If you get a chance to go to the farm, go there and support our team. But that's it for this episode of the Stanford Cardinals online franchise here on NCAA Football 14. If you guys enjoyed today's series, hit us with a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Check us out on Patreon. Check us out on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series on the channel. And as always, stay safe, wear a mask, and I will see you guys next time.